I do hope that... Oh, we got quality options already? Nice. Alright, and... Well, I said I was going to stop to get quality options, which I did. What's a Party Boy 69? Eyes, not wise. I'm wearing my Party Boy 69 shirt, pink. Party Boy 69. You can't really see it from here. It's a nice shirt, but like... The ink or something got messed up. I think you're supposed to wash it inside out, and I didn't. It is a DJ who makes really good electronic sets with matching videos. It is gamer time, yes. This is not All-Stars game? I haven't played All-Stars for multiple weeks at this point, right? Albums, booty... No, Party Boy 69 is... He makes very little amount of music. He is like a DJ in the sense he actually like mixes and makes mixes. That's his quote-unquote talent. I know in this day and age it's not that hard, but he makes good ones. How you doing, C? Did I already say that like 4 times? I feel like I did. You just got here, so no? I see. Well, there we go. You're usually... I'll link one. I guess I'll link the one that's all original music. Yo, insurance shit is never fun to deal with. Condolences there, C. Alright, we beat this level. I think I was a little distracted by the quality option stuff before. Nice. Nothing was exposed, it was just a new Super Mario Bros. Wallpaper and streamer's background. I'm confused. What are you talking about? Sorry, I was a little distracted here. Lincoln mixes. Alright, we're gonna go... You ever hear the term go ape? Go gorilla? We're gonna go gamer. Gamer on this bish. Your car got banned? That's not good. I'm actually decently upset. Cause, like, I turned 26 expecting that to, like, be life-changing for my insurance or whatever, or 25 or whatever the age is. And, like, my insurance moved, like, $10. And, like, I called him up and everything. I even got my dad on the line, because he's, like, passionate about... You know how, like, dads, like, people who are 60 now are, like, passionate about, like, deals and 401ks and stuff like that? A tow truck was carrying a car, and the car it was towing smashed her whole driver's side. Jesus Christ. Well, they owe you a new car. I mean, luckily, people are using their cars less. I'm trying to find silver linings. Obviously, your situation is incredibly unlucky. Oh my god. Dazed and confused? Thank you so much for the subscription. I really do appreciate it. Give me 1 second so I can thank you properly. Dope hat, bro? Thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 24 months, by the way. That's kinda 2 years. That's kinda forever, you know? Days, you've been here so long, and I do really appreciate it. I hope you've been enjoying the emotes. I hope you've been enjoying the bit emote as well. I hope you've been enjoying that Ghost Pepper badge, because unfortunately that's all you're gonna get for now. Until I get partnered tomorrow. Anyone have some black market partnerships? Just so Dazed and Confused could... It's for a noble cause. It's so Dazed and Confused could get a new badge. Cause I want Dazed and Confused to have one. Yeah, tomorrow. I talked to my friends at Twitch, and they said, oh, just wait till tomorrow. You'll be partnered. Don't worry. You have to pick up the police report tomorrow and figure out what you want to do from there. So, like, they're not coming... Like, they did, like, a hit and run, see? They're not acknowledging that they did it. That's a pog up? Yeah. Like a come up but better? Sure. Alright, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Well, that's not working out for me, is it? Oh my god, get... Well, now it is. Well, that was just about the worst sequence of movements I could have possibly made. Sure. Just lose 10 seconds, no big deal. Ooh. Nice. I guess it worked out. Alright, we finally didn't go too late there. And that's better too. So we're not going to be 20 seconds ahead, but we could be like 15 at the end of, I guess that's not really that big of a difference. We could be pretty ahead out of Vanilla Dome here. All it takes is some gaming. Some good old-fashioned gaming. And this is gaming. I didn't realize I have that much time save on my normal strats. I guess I did that really fast. Nice. No yump, come on. Alright, well this is off to a bad start. Almost way worse though. Now this... Is it not coming down? Okay, it is. I'm just gonna say this is certified absolutely terrible though. The biggest wait for a power-up ever. Jesus. I might as well get this too, but we're wasting a lot of time. Remember that talk of like plus or minus 15? We're gonna be like plus 5 now. Yikes. Okay, worse than that. Okay, plus 10. Oops. How could we save the run? I have no idea, Darth Fazbear. It might be impossible at this point. 10 seconds behind? That's a lot of time lost. And not really time we could save. My sum of best is actually 131.05. And it is all over from here. Sure. We might actually be able to be green. Actually, no, we're not going to be green out of this. We could be close to even. Like, plus 3 or so. Not out of this level, out of Vanilla Dome, when I say this. I know, it's very confusing. Oh my god. Fred, thank you so much for the 5 bits. So close to the end of your journey here. The end of your journey. No, the journey's just beginning. And this run is just beginning now. Yeah, some would say the... Yeah, there we go. We're on the same page here. Don't worry about it. Turns out the same cliches are taught to everyone here. Alright, that run was kind of meh anyway. Especially, like, it was okay. But we can do a lot better. We were thinking of that at the same time, wowzers? Yeah, we're... A match made in heaven, Fred. You, the viewer, me, the streamer. Who would have thought? If someone told you 10 years ago that you'd be giving Twitch streamer and speedrunner Picante 5 bits every single stream until you hit 1,000, you'd have a lot of questions like, what's Twitch? What are bits? What is speedrunning? Who is Picante? You just jumped on a forward Bowser? I've done that before. Whether it's CMU Comp, Psy, or WashU Business School, we think alike. Sure. CMU and WashU are always right next to each other in the rankings, so... Not surprised. Because that's what truly brings people together, the U.S. News and World Report college rankings. What a racket. I feel like people don't realize how much power U.S. News and World Report has on society, right? It is, I mean, it was when I was in school. It was a decade ago. How about that? I've been out of school, what, 4 years? So, like, in 2012 it was, 8 years ago. I think it still is, because I listened to Scott Galloway's podcast, and he mentioned it, like, a month ago as, like, the standard. Jesus. Yeah, don't die. How about that? Yo, what up, Cyclops? Hope you had a good stream. Thank you for the shout-out tweet. I always appreciate that. Who doesn't enjoy getting shouted out? Nice. Did your first Resident Evil 2 run today? That was neat. Well, yeah, it's always neat to run a new game. There's like a honeymoon period where it's just like every single run PBs and you're like, yes, yes. Just accomplishment after accomplishment. AV Capture Card and Splitter should come in 2 days. Let's go. Yo! Leon, capturing his gameplay. Has anyone used a Retro Tink? I guess Cyclops would probably be more knowledgeable than most here. I have been a little curious. I mean, like, I don't need one. But I also don't know anyone who has one. Who could actually talk about it, you know? You do not use a Retro... I mean, they're relatively new, so I feel like anyone established just already has the equipment they need. Dinner is ready. Gotta go. Enjoy your dinner. I'm actually pretty hungry myself. I had another one of those ramens. But that was all I ate today. That was lunch. Shit. We're gonna get hungry during the stream. NES and SNES near you going for like 90 bucks? Combined, you don't know if it's PAL. PAL is idiot. What, does it look like the North American model? Or does it look like an SFC? That's the question I have regarding the SNES. Because I had no idea. It does what? If it looks like the SNES, then it's a NTSC. The PAL looks like the Super Famicom. There are no, like, unless someone went through the effort of taking PAL innards and putting it in a North American looking Super Nintendo, it's NTSC. And the thing I just said doesn't happen. It's probably happened once ever by a hobbyist. Not someone looking to sell their system at market prices. So you should be good. I don't know about the NES. But I feel like that... What does a PAL NES look like? Does it look like the North American version? Yeah, we're so good at not hitting that block right now. Also, PAL is not idiot. I guess for speedrunning it is. But there's some exclusive games to PAL. Like, you could be playing on the PAL version of Terranigma, or the PAL exclusive Waterworld video game for whatever reason, which has a very good soundtrack. The diving song is really good. Well, okay, then that might be PAL. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you, because you may have noticed I'm not a huge NES person. I'm playing through an NES game on my own time right now, actually, though. So, that's... You might hear about that later. I do not have water. We're gonna be very thirsty. NES is not as good as Super Nintendo, so you don't blame me. I feel like it's all nostalgia at this point. Like, if you're going from an objective stance, I don't think you could say, based on context, whether the SNES or NES is better. I am incredibly biased. First console I ever played on was a Super Nintendo. So, of course, I think the Super Nintendo is the best system ever made. Just like people who grew up on an NES probably like it better than a Super Nintendo. Even though the Super Nintendo is the graphics, all that stuff. What I will say is that the average quality of a SNES game, I think, is slightly higher than an NES game. And I only say slightly higher is because people remember the good stuff. People don't remember that, like, 90% of SNES games are shit. It just so happens that 95% of NES games are also shit. SNES, more than one song in the overworld? There's some good NES music, though. I mean, like, I would say Solus is the exception rather than the rule. Which, if you haven't heard, I gotta link it. Solstice, not Solus. Journey to Silius, though. All these S-based games. 16-bit sounds so much better than 8-bit music, as it should, of course. I mean, I actually disagree with that. I think as a whole... So, the thing is, I'm a big fan of chiptunes, and when you get into the Super Nintendo sound chip, you're kind of leaving the chiptune space. Like, the NES is basically the oldest you could get into, like, classic chiptunes, and when I say classic, I mean, they weren't trying to make chiptunes. Like, there's chiptune artists now that are like, oh, I'm gonna use this Game Boy to make some tunes. Like, people, when they were, like, actually making NES music, they weren't like, I'm trying to make chiptunes. They were just trying to make good music for their game. Yo, what up, Ruby? I'm actually really sad. Because, Ruby, I was wearing the spicy shirt you got me. and then I spilled ice cream on it. It's not gonna stain or anything, but right now it's currently in the wash. So you're gonna have to wait till another stream to see me rep the spicy. I tried, okay? It wasn't my fault. I was given a mochi ice cream because I love mochi ice cream. And what happened was it was just from a trip to the store, which I didn't go to. I was rewarded by my girlfriend with a mochi ice cream for sitting on my ass doing nothing. I was working, but oh, oops. Regardless, I unpacked the mochi, and it's one of those things where I should, like, it had gone from the store fridge to the car to whatever, so it was slightly too melted to eat normally. I should have put it in the freezer a little bit. So it was basically a melted ice cream bomb. Not entirely, okay? It was definitely still of ice cream taste. But mistakes were made. That's all I'm trying to say. You're not a big fan of mochi, but you love some mochi ice cream? I think I was raised early on the original, like, so I haven't had mochi as a non-ice cream variant in very, very long. But when I was a kid, I would go to Chicago's Chinatown a lot, even though Chicago's Chinatown is, like, honestly not a very safe area. But yeah, there's a lot of places that have, like, buns with red bean curd and stuff like that. And yeah, that's the end of the story. I feel like mochi is, like, often stuffed with, like, red bean paste and stuff like that. So I guess I was conditioned young, because I was like, when I remember, like, in Chinese class we took a field trip to Chinatown. We'd take one every single year, because I don't know, it was pretty. It wasn't that close, but, like, it was close enough, you know. And everyone would be like, red bean paste? That doesn't sound very good. I'm like, oh yeah, it's dope. And I think that's just because as a kid I had them. You're a fan of steamed buns. I mean, who isn't? Who doesn't like those bao, you know? Your wife gets variety mochi. She's a fan of green tea and you like the peanut butter. Green tea ice cream mochi is my third favorite flavor. So if we're talking the mochi ice cream that's, like, seen in most stores, it goes strawberry, cookies, and cream, and then green tea. God damn it. Mocha mochi ice cream in the freezer? That's kind of hard to say, mocha mochi. Yeah, bao are the steamed stuffed buns. If you've ever seen, isn't there like a I remember I saw the Pixar short bao, but I forgot what movie it's from. I think Incredibles 2. I think I remember that. All right, let's do a mulligan here. Okay. Went too early, apparently. I've never done that. Yeah, just leave that shell there. Someone will pick it up later. Whoa! Jesus, dude. I am definitely littering. Mario don't give a shit. Mario's not... Like, he definitely is... He has blood on his hands. Quite a lot of it, actually. He's quite definitely an animal murderer. At least. Mario's definitely killed people. But it might be similar in the way that, like, a soldier can kill people and not necessarily be a bad person, you know? It's all... He's on the front lines here. He's got some emotional damage. He's like the Joker. He has damaged tattooed on his forehead. How many people do you think actually got damaged tattooed to their foreheads after Jared Leto's Joker? Maybe Yoshi is like Mr. Meeseeks and doesn't like existing for periods of time. I was thinking more the Koopas and the Goombas. But sure, well, Yoshi as well. Fuck. Okay. This is really, really, really bad. It could honestly be worse. Jared Leto's Joker made you want to turn your eyes upside down. No offense to the actor or anything. Well, Jared Leto's also a crazy person who, like, runs a cult, basically. He, like, builds him... Like, Jared Leto is also... He's, like, a multi-talented actor. Or multi-talented person. He's an actor and musician. I don't like 30 Seconds to Mars. I don't even know a song 30 Seconds to Mars did. But he is, like, the lead singer in them, right? Yeah, he won an Academy Award, right? But yeah, he has, like, this weird Jared Leto fest. Where, like, there's, like, $20,000 tickets if you want to go. See, the thing is, like, I know all these songs, probably, because I couldn't escape them. Like, they would... Pop music, you just listen to, because everywhere you go, they play it in the background. So I probably know the song. I still managed to not hear anything by, Ed Sheeran for a while. Like, I didn't know Shape of You until, like, late 2019 or something like that. Oh god, get it, okay. But yeah, I probably know the song. Like, for example, like, I remember I was looking up, I was looking up Nelly Furtado for some reason. I'm like, what's I'm Like a Bird? And then I heard it and, like, I immediately knew it. It just clicks, you know? Waiting for Mark Hamill to play the Joker in a live-action movie. I think that William Dafoe would be really good. But he's getting a little old for that. I think I had promiscuous stuck in my head, or what is it? No, man-eater. I had man-eater stuck in my head. For some reason, I thought promiscuous girl or whatever was Fergie, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Man McEater? Oh, we lost time doing that. Funny thing, the Joker is just calling the Batman Bruce now. To be honest, like, even though I'm talking about, like, who should play who, I couldn't give two shits about who's in the next superhero movie. I don't plan on seeing it, you know? Unless it's something so good, so culturally influential that I need to see it, I'm good. Like, the Christopher Nolan Batman movies are more Christopher Nolan movies than Batman movies. Maybe that's a wrong thing to say. Maybe people would disagree with me, but they're like, they feel like Christopher Nolan movies, you know? And then, like, Into the Spider-Verse is just like it's an amazingly animated movie. Nelly Furtado? Promiscuous was on the VH1 music video loop when you were in middle school. I mean, I feel like it was. I don't know the timeline, but it had to be late elementary school, early middle school, or something like that. All right, have a good night, Leon. Ooh, that's bad. Nice save, but I really gotta stop losing time. Nelly Furtado? Yeah, I said Nelly Furtado. You're saying Promiscuous was Nelly Furtado. I feel like Ruby, we've talked about the song I'm Like a Bird before. This is jogging deja vu here. Yeah, we're pretty far behind now. This is no good. You hate that freaking song? Okay, maybe not then. I don't know who else I'd be talking about it with, because I'm pretty sure it was like at a positive light. Not that I really have an opinion on it. Like it's one of those songs that like you heard a lot, and it's like, okay, like if I never hear it again, I'm fine. This run is so unbelievably dead. Welcome back, Darth. We're just gonna continue it until there's like a run-ending mistake I really can't continue, you know? Nope. This is... I should probably just end this run, right? Maybe like plus a minute. Eh. Heat or Celtics winning tonight? I don't care at all about basketball, but what is my... This is a trivia question for anyone, or for everyone. What is my name on the practice card? Listen to the people way more passionate than me. How about that? So... Yes, you are correct, WPI. Ding, ding, ding. You win a free gift sub from me. Oh, wait, you're already subbed. Sorry. You're not eligible for this prize. The end. It's too bad. I'm just joking. No one would have gotten a sub. Okay, now I feel like I have to. Okay, you know what? Why is it so hard to get the sub? Oh, we'll see. It's not up to me. Well, we skipped a split, but maybe it was worth it. Yo, Jepper the Leper. Congrats on being... Okay. 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 Jesus Christ. Yeah, I like Jepper. I'm glad they got it. How do we save the run? We do the rest of the levels well. My best possible time, I could still PB by 3 minutes. So I wouldn't be too concerned, right? Even though all hope looks lost right now. I could still PB by 3 minutes. Remember that. That backup cape really came in handy, by the way. That was pretty good, except for the ending there. Yep. See, look, we saved a second. We have saved the run. We didn't even save a second. We saved 0.7 seconds. The run is saved. Jesus. And now the run is dead. Unfortunate. We are way too high up because I was too busy doing the song here. God damn it. I just wanted to be cool, and I lost like 2 seconds because of it. Yo. What up, Serena? Serena, were you the one I was talking about the song I'm Like a Bird like 6 months ago? I'm trying to think why my deja vu is so, I guess for lack of a better term, triggered right now. Speaking of music, Nelly Furtado, yes, that one. You think, okay, we've cracked the code. Best game ever? Too bad we're not playing it fast enough. How you doing, Loco Bit? I mean, this was my first game ever. It was all downhill from there, right? Darth, so there is something on the screen called best possible time. And the way that my best possible time is calculated is that it takes my sum of best and it applies it to all the levels going forward. So I have IL splits, right? So it calculates that if I have like 20 seconds of time save in one level, like it'll take that and it'll subtract it from my time. But I guess I have total about 4 minutes left of time save because it says that I could PB by 3 minutes despite the fact that I'm 1 minute behind. So the run is not really dead until it says specifically best possible time 1:31:35. Granted, I might end it a little bit earlier than that if I think that it's going to be impossible to keep up with my sum of best, but there's no reason to question the, I guess, if the run is dead or not, you know? We could bring it back. We could PB by 3 minutes here. We just gotta play pretty damn well. Oh god, okay, this run is so dead. You see, I say I might do it prematurely, but in that instance, I just lost literally like a minute and a half. So, you would have seen that when I actually went for the strats, but instead of wasting a minute and a half of my time, I decided to end it Nope, actually, I'm sorry, that could have been the PB, but we have to get water, we have to use the restroom. We'll be right back. How long was that? Was that a long time? It was probably a long time. It was like 6 minutes. Okay, I like that every single time I go on like a chair stream, my viewers somehow go up. I come back. Okay, that was minutes late though, WPI. I was back for at least a minute and a half before you did that. The chair stream is the most entertaining stream. I guess I can get me one of those, Can you buy those Logitech gaming chairs? You almost got to rib me for my usual 9-minute break. That wasn't that long, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm a high-maintenance streamer. I need to take breaks. I also forgot to take a picture of it, but before I refreshed my dashboard because it was doing some weird stuff, like it literally never stopped counting my uptime. So it said I've been streaming for over 24 hours. That didn't count as being back, but I was in this chair, not necessarily playing the game, but I was configuring things for a little bit. Jesus. I got a 58 because of that sneeze. We tried to go for the mid-air, even though I have no idea how to do it. It would have been pretty baller, right? That new sound Voltex cab be like heavy breathing. Maybe if you like anime. Maybe if you're a little bit of a weeb. 6 speedrun, 2 skip splits. I don't know. Sound Voltex just never did it for me, right? I was super excited for the game when I originally saw trailers, and then I played it, and I'm like, this is just not for me. It's just some rhythm games are not for you. Just how it is. Yo. How you doing, noob guy? Good luck to you, too. I don't know why I'm giving you good luck, but you all give me such good luck. I might as well wish good fortunes on the viewers. Hope you're having a good day, noob guy. Oh, God. I almost died doing that. Actually, noob guy, how is Sonic speedrunning coming? How have the runs been? I mean, I guess like we got a run that was decently far, but we've only been streaming for an hour, and this is a longer speedrun, so an hour is what it takes to do. Yeah. You know. Two runs to get a third in is an hour of the stream, you know what I'm saying? It's still in the early practice stages, but man, it's fun. It seems like a game that actually probably has a pretty good IL speedrunning scene, or is everything taken care of? Like, it's not taken care of. Is everything, like, fully optimized to the frame? Like, are there perfect levels? Like, for example, SMB1, it kind of sucks because you can't really IL speedrun it, right? You're running out of things to say. How about you say any Reapers? You can't stop the Reaper. Okay? Reaper, are you excited for TwitchCon? It's coming up. Pink and I booked the hotel and everything. It is kind of coming up, right? Like, I think the reason I'm getting so nostalgic for cons is because, like, this is prime con season. Like, for some reason, the September to November time frame. Okay, well, we overshot that. Excited to get ditched. Yeah, exactly. There are perfect levels. You usually do game timer for full runs. I did actually know that. So there's leeway to get a perfect level, yeah. Because I remember it was, like, weird because, oh, God. Why is this run going so bad? It was weird because, like, Supersonic, during our Masters run, he was like, yeah, usually they add up the times from each level, right? That's how it's timed, I think. Speaking of which, the Game Masters thing is on, it's now on YouTube. I did not realize for the Game Masters event, my head was stretched. They, like, stretched it to fit in their box. They didn't have to do that. I feel like they could have just made, like, they could have cut out the right and left sides of my thing, but whatever. Where is that? I want to link it. Yeah, apparently I'm a game master. I copied the word YouTube, too, just in case you didn't know that that's from YouTube. Man, you are tired tonight. Well then. What can I say, Skullmeat? Except, go to bed at a reasonable time. Maybe take a hot shower before you go to bed, or a hot bath. Loosen the muscles, make it easier to fall asleep. You did a lot today? That's good. Better than a lot of people. And then don't wake up at 6 for no reason like many people did today. Why did people wake up at 6? Did you wake up at 6, Fango? Getting perfect level is very hard, just like SMB, since it relies on stopping from spin dash. I forgot. Yeah, that's like my one problem. Like, it's a huge problem. Don't get me wrong. But my one problem with Sonic games, the 2D Sonic games specifically, is the punishment you get from, like, losing your momentum. Like, in a game that is so satisfying to play fast, it's very hard to get speed once you lose it, you know? And I feel like in speedruns, like, if you just hit something, all of a sudden Mario stops. And, like, you have to hit things from weird angles that give you weird momentum and stuff like that. It's a risk-reward situation, at least that's the way you see it. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say they're bad games. There are, like, some people that goes to... Like, I've heard people try to retcon and say, like, oh, new Sonics are bad, Sonic has always been bad, and those people are really dumb. Like, I think Ego Raptor said all Sonic games are bad, like, even the previous ones. Welcome to Chili's. Eat our new Chili's chili menu? Yeah. The menu itself is made out of chili peppers. I saw you post that clip. Or was that you? I think it was. Oh, to watch bots take the 380s. Yeah, I forgot about that. I feel more justified in my... Oh, that's really funny that you say that. 'Cause... So... My company uses Slack. A lot of companies use Slack, but there's like an internal Slack group for like... Because, like, people traditionally go into the office, so we all kind of live near each other. So there's like a buy and sell group, and someone like in the buy and sell group was like selling 10, or it was either 10 or 12 3080s, and he was like $1,700, and I've never seen some, like, keep in mind, this is like a coworker of mine. I don't really know him, but he was getting absolutely roasted, like visceral reactions, like things that probably could have been HR complaints because people were so pissed that someone had the audacity on the company buy-sell group to try to scalp 3080s. You don't really care for Ego Raptor's opinion? You think he does the 3D Zelda... You think he doesn't like the 3D Zelda titles either? I mean, Ego Raptor... The dude has an ego. He's entitled to his opinions, but he just... The way he... I mean, I feel like he's a lot more soft-spoken now because he got pelted with hate. But, I mean, at least his older stuff, it reeked of my opinion is better than yours. I mean, I was a huge fan of Game Grumps, at least while JonTron was there, and a little bit of Dan. So, like, 2013, 2014. Jimmy, it doesn't work for you. You feel like I'm gonna get a PB tonight? I got a PB 2 streams ago. I think we're ripe for another. We're finally gaming well. One day it will. Yeah, for the low, low price of 200,000 channel points. I don't even say what is that? What does that XKCD even mean? Just that like people use way too many messaging apps? Like I use Telegram. I was able to convince my family, and Pink was able to convince her family to use Telegram. And then like I had like this oh god. I had like this one group that was just like high school friends. And they're like, oh, let's all start using, what's like the super restricted one, Signal or something? They're like, oh, let's start using Signal. I'm like, I don't care if you guys all go to Signal. I'm not going to Signal. I somehow convinced my parents to be on this messaging app. That is not ever gonna happen again. Took years of convincing. Nice jump. Dumb thing is that someone up midnight and you pass on them because you thought several more would go up soon after, but they're the only ones that went up early. Everyone else went up at 6 and crashed. Wasn't there some drama about pre-orders of the PS5 with Walmart as well? Modern and classic Sonic games are a blast for you besides the obvious garbage ones like 06. I mean, the thing is, I bought 06 for $10. And some might say I even overpaid there, but I got $10 worth out of that game. I just had no desire of beating it. I enjoyed probably the first 10 hours of the game, and then I decided I'm done. And, I mean, sure, a game is supposed to entice me, but that's $1 an hour of entertainment? People pay 15 bucks for a movie, and that's an hour and a half. Don't kill your cousins? I'll try not to. Pacifist run. Back in your day, everyone was on AIM, and that's it. We like to see... We like to... no, I loved AIM. Having a status be a song. Like, it wasn't, like, integrated with a music player, but, like, you made your status... what song you were listening to show your mood. I remember that. The thing about, like, I mean, maybe these are the obviously bad games to you, but, like, the Sonic Wii titles look especially bad, like Black Knight and Unleashed. Your first email was an AIM email? Mine was a Comcast.net email or something like that. Puas. Gotta go? Alright, have a good night, Serena. Appreciate you stopping by. Is Puas a thing, or is that a typo? Yeah, I just forgot to split. It's okay. I'm blowing up. People whispering me. Gotta respond. Sometimes it's more important than the split. Oh god. Parent. Oh, okay. I used MOS and DOS. I didn't need the W. I remember specifically there was a TV news report. It's like, is your child talking with strangers on AIM? Here's what all these acronyms mean. And I remember like it was parent over shoulder, mom over shoulder, and then it was like some weird ones. Like DDAS, doing drugs after school. Like no, like some random ones that you could tell an adult obviously thought of to make parents panic, you know? Oh, you're saying that's how it was, Serena. LOL, let's overthrow the law. Yeah, exactly. There are funny stories though of parents being like, "Oh, I thought LOL meant lots of love," and then they get in like to inappropriate situations where they say LOL when they shouldn't. Or at least that's how it was back in the day. You remember the news flash about emo and concerns it caused parents, or causing parents if their kids were into the emo thing? Well, I remember like them being like, "Oh yeah, if your kid's into emo shit, they're probably a Satanist." And it's like, okay, sure. Even though Satanists are actually doing pretty good work. They basically only exist as a branch of atheism to make sure separation of church and state is a thing, you know? Emo panic of the early 2000s is a decent idea for incorporation into a book. Huh. Now you have emo song stuck in your head? What's an emo song to you, PSI? I was saying that's a decent idea for a coming-of-age story. How parents don't understand a child went emo and then try to force him out of it. I don't know what I'm saying. The emo song. I have no idea what that is. You were a really thick kid, though. You had your friend say OMG once, and you asked them what it meant, and they told me, oh my god, and you thought they were saying that sarcastically as if they couldn't believe, but you didn't know what OMG meant. I have no idea what I'm talking about, Kiera. I'm just saying words. My sister died, aw, LOL. I feel like there's like a story that was on Reddit about that or something. Do y'all know about the satanic panic of the 80s and 90s? It's way more ridiculous than all the other ones we have now. I did hear about it. I mean, like, there was a time, like, because the 80s, that was really the introduction of, like, there was obviously rock music in the 60s and 70s, but the 80s is when, like, the heavy metal really started taking off, getting a lot more, like, grunge, like, you know? And, yeah, that's when people thought the devil was literally possessing. TTFN, totally taking fucking narcotics. What does TTFN even mean? You've seen stuff similar on the old people of Facebook, or old people Facebook is the name of the subreddit. It's a good subreddit. It's a very fine subreddit, yes. At the peak of the Satanic Panic, there was 80% of American adults thought satanic cults were sacrificing children or something. Ta-ta for now, there's a Facebook group where everyone pretends to be boomers and it's pretty funny. Also way too spammy. I feel like that's all Facebook groups that get over, like... Once a Facebook group is over, like, 1,000 people, it's impossible to manage and it's just, like, noise. Remember MySpace profiles? I'm sad that, like, MySpace no longer functions. Like, basically, MySpace pivoted to a music site, which somehow still exists. But the issue with MySpace is that you can't really, like, anything that was before, like, 2015 just, like, doesn't work. Like, if some music artist had a MySpace, like, it'll display the songs that were uploaded, but they just won't load. And it makes me very sad, because there's some good music that's lost to the ages, for lack of a better term. You posted it in #music. If I listen to a YouTube song on stream, I'll listen to it off stream. But OG MySpace was lit. You remember those sparkly banners? I remember taking like a 100 question like personality quiz that was basically all yes or no's and maybes. And I like put so much thought and attention to it. I'm like, this defines me. This is who I am. Yeah, and the music player that would autoplay shit at full volume. Oh my god, really? I forgot that Yoshi could eat. I told you, it's the hardest level in the run. It's literally impossible. You were in a band and luckily backed up your tracks before that blew up. I mean, is it really lucky? How are you proud of your music from 2006? I feel like I'm not proud of anything I tried to create in 2006. Very, very cringe. What happened with the gold tape? So there's basically, because of the way that item spawn, Yoshi ate the gold tape. That's I can't really explain it. But like it's like RNG with the Lakitu and the screen scrolling and the spiny that comes out. You've got mail. I remember like fake malware ads doing that. It was from 2010, but you actually love it since it's different what people expect when you tell them you played in a band. What type of music? Now that you say that, I'm gonna guess ska punk. Actually, I would totally expect you to be in a ska punk band. God damn it. The craziest thing to me, I guess I didn't have to reset, I had a cape. The craziest thing to me was that I was like the 10,000th visitor on so many websites. Or like 10 millionth, like I'm just like really cool, because I didn't even think I could be the 10,000th viewer like multiple times on a website, but I guess I could. Like I was like the 10 millionth viewer on GameFAQs multiple times. Congratulations, you've won! There's like a lasagna cat website they made for that. You slept on your neck wrong 2 nights in a row. You've been trying to crack it right since. It finally happened. Yeah, that sweet, sweet dopamine release. But it's like one of those things where you almost feel like you're gonna like break your entire neck trying to crack it. Like it could fall off, you know? Maybe that's just me. Remember a guy in high school who got that and printed the ad out? Took us some time to... I remember that was like the first time I ever encountered, what's the word I'm looking for? It's the first time I encountered something that was like malicious on the internet. Because I think it was like one of the first pop-ups I ever encountered, and I was too young to really understand what it meant. I remember I left it open. I freaked out. I asked my parents, I'm like, oh my god, this website says I'm the 10 millionth viewer. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And then like they eventually looked into it, because I guess they were pretty unfamiliar too. And they're like, this is a scam. Don't click on these. You're high on how good that neck crack was? Are there no girls here who could geek out about dolls with you? I mean, most likely not. I'm sorry. Pink maybe, but I think Pink... I just don't know what she was into. Remember Java injection websites and getting blamed for viruses coming from Neopets? Yeah, I remember definitely saying, like, definitely being told that me playing on the internet was, like, slowing down the computer. When in reality, I was pretty careful about my viruses. Imagine, like, that computer was my baby. I did not want anything bad to happen to it. Where's Pink? You need female backup? I mean, Ruby might be lurking, but one day you could geek out about dolls. I don't know what dolls are. Well, I do know what dolls are, but you know. Alright. You had the Pokemon Polly Pocket things, but that was about it. The Tamagotchis, right? You're gonna find a picture and put it on your Discord? Your Mac laughed at viruses? Aren't more viruses made for Macs now than anything else? Not that I'm really sure how that works. You make this game look easy? You struggled with it for a long time? Well, I have put in 167 hours into making it look easy. I'm not sure how many hours you played SMW, but you could get this good and more. Picante loves dolls. I have an entire collection. Well, you can see that plushie in the back. Look at Mr. Pickle over there. There's malware and stuff, but OS X is much more locked down. Yeah, like kind of like how iPhones, just how they're structured, it's nearly impossible to have a virus, because you'd have to, like, enable the app to have, like, full permissions, and even then, like, it's like a gated system, you know? You have to try really hard to turn off Gatekeeper. Yeah, you have to be incredibly gullible. There's about like 40 steps along the way that's like, don't do this. Yo, how you doing, Indigo? Hope you're doing well. Burger King has sponsored this stream. Sorry, I missed that message. I really want to try the new McDonald's Spicy Nugs. Look at my Discord. So demanding. I remember those. I obviously did not partake. They're decent. Thank you for the please, but it's okay. I'm a pushover. They're decent. I hear the opposite. I hear they're life-changing. But then again, I hear this from my co-host of the podcast who eats nothing but fast food. Some of these images are a little too skimpy for, like, 10-year-olds, you know? That's all I'll say. Yo, how you doing, Jimmy? I'm so low right now. Okay, you know, feel like we made a bad decision there. At this point, no, we're not gonna get it. Wait, that's what dolls is? You used to love them? Wow. You could geek out finally, Serena. I have not been hitting that block all day. What are my thoughts on the Burger King guerrilla marketing campaign? What Burger King guerrilla marketing campaign? Yeah, I guess, unless it was satanic, Serena, no one cared. Oof. No, the guerrilla marketing campaign. Burger King has been sending live gorillas into businesses. Like, did anyone hear about that gorilla attack last week? He was wearing a Burger King t-shirt. Really a tone-deaf campaign. Oh, where they donated streamers $5 and a text-to-speech read a Burger King ad. Obviously, because I just can't help. Oh, that was really early. I can't help but shill my podcast here, Jimmy. We had an extensive conversation about it. No, but my thoughts are it's stupid. Burger King is your favorite fast food? Fight me? I mean, I think Burger King has the best burgers. But they have the worst fries, worst chicken. I guess you can cancel a text-to-speech, but, like, you'd have to be diligent. You'd have to know Burger King is coming with their guerrilla marketing. And that would also detract other people from doing text-to-speech. Like, Burger King is just trying to screw streamers out of their income. Speaking of screwing streamers, so apparently for a selection of users, mid-roll ads that are forced are appearing. Unless, can anyone confirm that mid-rolls are appearing on your stream? Is it a thing just for partners? Is it a thing just for certain users? Is it a thing that's entirely rolled out? But the kicker is, for the people it's enabled for, it's once every 16 minutes on the dot, there is a mid-roll ad. Which is kind of greedy. Just a little bit, you know? You watch through stream links, so fuck your ads, Twitch? Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you do not use an ad block, use an ad block. I have made total, like, $15 on ads in a year. And considering how much I've streamed, you could do the math. You have Twitch Prime? Twitch Turbo or Twitch Prime? Because Twitch Prime does not get rid of ads anymore. XQC made 1,100 bucks the day they enabled mid-roll ads. Oh my god. Neptune, thank you so much for the 9 months. Why did I do that? I'm so used to doing that. I've messed up so much that it just feels right. But enjoy your new pepper. It's quite the pepper, if we're being honest. But if XQC is making $1,100 a day, which honestly, like, how big of a difference is that for XQC? What is the average amount of revenue XQC makes per stream? Like, if we're being honest, he probably makes, like, easy 5 figures per stream, right? Can't stay long, just drop by to say hello and good luck. Well, thank you so much for the sub. I do really appreciate it. Related to earlier conversation, you are now eating mochi ice cream. Is it green tea? Is it green tea, Cyclops? You doubt that? Maybe mid 4 figures? But if you made $1,100 from mid-roll ads... Okay, yeah, maybe mid 4 figures. It's mocha. That would make sense based on our earlier conversation, but... So would green tea, I guess. You don't know his sub count? I'm gonna guess XQC has at least 10,000 subs, right? And XQC probably streams 300 out of 365 days a year. He takes some days off, probably. So, what is 10,000? Wow, that is not the strat. Divided by 300. 10,000 divided by 300 is the same as 100 divided by 3. That's 33 subs a day. That seems low. That seems really low. Okay. Multiply sub count by 30? Well, 1,000 subs is 30k a year. 10,000 subs is 300k a year. I'm probably way off. I don't know how much large-scale... Like, Disguised Toast basically made like $400,000 a year. That's what he said. And if you make $400,000 a year being Disguised Toast, who XQC is bigger, that's over $10,000 a day. You believe between YouTube and Twitch he's making close to $1 million pre-tax? Yo, same. My YouTube content is booming. We just got that platinum sub trophy. Thanks, guys, for all the support. 10k times 3... 1,000 subs is 30,000 a year. Because it's 1,000 times 250 times 12. So 2,500 times 12 is 3,000. So 10,000 subs, assuming a 250 per sub ratio, which is not true. If you have 10,000 subs, you're probably getting 350 per sub. But assuming the worst, that's 300,000. That's 300,000 a year, right? $10k times 300 is 3 mil, though. Okay, so I was... Yeah, I didn't have a 0. Oops, we did bad math. I'm sorry. XQC makes a little less now in my math. Not that this matters at all. I don't watch XQC. I did watch the animation, though, right? You've made 18 cents so far this month in ad revenue. Yo, congrats, Cyclops. You and I could have a coin party where we pelt ad coins at each other. Ad coins sounds like a really bad cryptocurrency. Yeah, that's what I said. 30k. Yo, sick joke, Blue Squirtle. Glad you're telling it again. Go to the strip club and make it hail? Yeah, just leave the strip club having to pay a lot in medical bills. Beer money would love ad coins. He's too much, you can't... You can't deal with how... Oh god. Okay, okay. This is terrifying. Let me focus on... Okay, we got it back. Can't deal with it, you don't get it when people watch them, it's just constant torrent of gobbledygook. I mean, I constantly talk, right? So what's there to say about that? Yeah, no, I was off by 1-0, Mixmaster PJ. For some reason, I thought 300k was 10k a day. I just... We messed up. So we somehow saved that. I recognize I was off by 0. I corrected myself. He has more like 30k subs. And And then there's bits. And then there's donations. I don't watch XQC at all, but I will admit that one series of animations that just came out with something yesterday it's very cute. I recommend everyone watch it, even if you don't watch XQC. It's a good look at streamer culture. I specifically said per stream, though, so I think that's why PJ's playing, not even really devil's advocate, but you know. The corrector. That's like a lame superhero with a kind of badass name. He goes into other people's conversations and knows the correct answer, so he corrects them. How do you get into doors so quickly in this game? You're so bad at them. Middle school math is your only expertise. I'm honestly very good at math, or mental math. I'm willing to say that, but it's hard when you're playing a video game, okay? So I make a lot of mistakes, but the highlight of my life, getting top 10 in Illinois for math team in individual testing in, what was it? It was junior year, 2011. Beat that. I guess 7 people did. I got 8th. Nerd. Yo, we were e to the pi I plus 1 factorial, okay? Couldn't beat us. How do you practice getting to doors so quickly this game? You're so bad at them. So it's not even a thing you could practice. Doors are 3 frames in this game if you're running, which is like it's a doable window, but it's not that easy. There's a reason why there's literally a door boss emote on Twitch. I think they call it actually final boss. You hate doors in this game? Yeah, they're pretty terrible. You have no idea how many 11 exit runs died at door 2 in Bowser's Castle? Probably a lot. Because what, you need that, that flight, right? Jesus. Whoa! Mixmaster PJ, you recognize from old censored forums. We don't talk about it's Fight Club in here, okay? The FBI is gonna knock on my door when they see that mentioned in the stream. You gotta hit the door while still having flight. It's a few frame window to jump and keep it. Yeah, I ran all castles, and you take the same route as 11 exit there. Sorry, I must have been confused. Sorry, BGS. It happens a lot. The liquor stores here have you what you thought was White Claw was? Soda, booze, lime, no sweeteners. There's like a pretty good seltzer called Social Club, and it's like 7%, and like, I guess it's not really a seltzer. It's definitely sugar. Well, no, it doesn't actually have that many calories. I don't know how they do it, but like, it's a quote-unquote seltzer that tries to model itself after, like, old-timey drinks. So you could get, like, a sidecar, quote-unquote seltzer. They're pretty good. I recommend them. All you're saying is that the pandemic didn't happen until White Claw was released? Well, honestly, didn't the Corona seltzer come out, like, just around the beginning of the year? Because I've seen all these... Like, I feel like people buy Corona now. Like... It didn't really have that much of an adverse impact. Like, it probably initially had an adverse impact on sales, but now people are over it. Because everyone says COVID. They don't even say Corona at this point. But I remember just, like, boxes and boxes of Corona seltzer they were trying to offload. And they were, like, all on sale, too. The Corona thing never had an impact on sales? Yeah, I remember I spreaded false information. And I'm willing to admit that. I didn't realize. But I, like, shared an article that Corona... shut down, and that while that was true, it was because all production of extraneous goods were shut down by the Mexican government so they could like produce masks or something. They started producing again shortly after. Corona sales were low in February because of the summer beer. Yeah, oh, and then I also shared a thing that they were down, and that's just because most beer sales were down as well. Corona is not that bad. If I'm gonna get a beer that, like, has mass appeal, I'll take a Corona over a lot of other ones. How you doing, Skim Guy? Gameplay indeed. It's your absolute last choice. What would you say, Bud Light? Or I guess Budweiser. We're not going light here. It's a bad comparison. Budweiser over Corona. We're talking about the beer here. Someone clip Corona is not that bad? Yeah, of course. Well then. Why did I do that? Corona over... Yeah, Budweiser's terrible. Miller is terrible. If you're going to a bar and Budweiser is $2 a pint... Yeah, that's the problem. Corona sometimes does get like the... Oh, it's an import. So it's $2 extra. I mean, at that point, you're not getting the beer for taste. You're getting it because you're with a group of people trying to have fun. Any Pog Contes here? You had to tab over for a second when I said that? When I said what? I don't think there's, like, any beer that at a party, if it's the only option, I won't drink. Like, I'm not that big of a snob, right? If people are just trying to have, like, I'm not saying you're a snob. I'm just saying, like, beer snob, you know? Like, if all they have is Natty Light and it's a party, I'll live a little. I'll drink Natty. And we're screwed. Well, whatever. If beer's the only option you won't drink, that's fair. Some people just don't like beer. Sick. Alright, well, no impact. Except for losing time. Bitter and liquid. Except Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. Shandies are like barely beers. And they taste really good. Don't get me wrong, I'm not gatekeeping here. But like, the taste of a shandy is very different than like... You know, got that citrusy taste. Like whatever, like, I feel like all round ones had the same beers on tap. Whatever shandy they had there, was my go-to. If I was getting beer at round one, I would always get like shots of rum chata at round one for some reason. You just sometimes associate a drink with a place. I'm always gatekeeping, yeah. You know me. You never acquired taste for it? More power to the people, just not for you? That's fair. Gold tape keeping. I'm keeping it for myself. No, god damn. I was going right, and the game said no. Actually, this is bad. I think it might be over for me. This might be over for good old Picante. Yeah, okay. I think we actually have to reset. I think there's too many blocks there. And even if I did get up there, I'd lose like 30 seconds. Usually get PBR because it's cheap. I don't know. I just don't get cheap beer. I pay a premium. When you started taking your meds for your mental issues earlier this year, your doctor was very adamant about not drinking because one of the side effects is death, so you don't drink anymore. That's a pretty good trade-off. Sure, you don't get to drink, but you also get to not die. That's right, Zik. You caught the fabled beginning of the run. I've never reset in my life, so it's a very rare occasion. Like, he was very adamant about it. Well, there's... What are they called? Yeah, SSRIs are the ones you're not... I had to look it up. That's what I was doing. Sorry for the skip split. But yeah, like, aren't SSRIs, like, absolutely terrible to, like, any drug to take them with, basically? Catching a speedrunner never resetting, it must be a world first. Yeah, you gotta clip that, man. No speedrunners ever reset. I'm the first. I discovered resetting. Leaderboards hate him. I start runs in the middle. Yeah, that's why I always PB. Revolver Brewing, Blood and Honey. Yeah, grapefruit is actually a lot of medicine you're not, like, for your heart. For some reason, the grapefruit is... Yeah. And I agree, Hank. I'm sorry I missed your message, but the best beer is free beer. I wasted attempt 455. Numbers are arbitrary. Okay, Indigo. Pretty soon, I'm going to be running a different game, and you're going to be like, you missed the 454, because it's going to happen tomorrow. I start runs right before PB, that's why it's PB. Yeah, I start every single run in Bowser. You've been in the floor from fetal position from withdrawals. Oh, from SSRIs. I, luckily, have never taken one. Nor, I guess I probably don't need them. I don't know, at least not right now, right? Never say never. But yeah, I hear they're not great. Whenever someone is offering a beer, your favorite beer is free, and your second favorite is cold. I don't know. If someone's offering me, like, a warm beer at a party, I will ask if, like, I might not drink it. Depends what the options are. Cellar temp is bay. Like a wine cellar temp? One pint of bitter, barely under 50 degrees. Cold is nice, but you're not picky? I don't know. Warm beer is definitely bad. Whenever someone's offering you beer, it becomes clear that they don't know you. I see. Yeah, I don't know. Not many people are offering me beer nowadays, you know? Yo, what up, Peter? Thank you for the 12 months. Dude's on a 12-month streak. 1 year of the spiciest, coolest pepper alive. Yo, thank you so much, Peter. I do really appreciate it. A year is a really long time. And I do not take your commitment lightly. Also, sick train snaps. I've been watching. You are in, one of them said, like, Denmark. Just trying to give you proof. Denmark. I really hope I'm not wrong. Could have been you then. Do you send... Are you a conductor of a train? Do you send snaps near daily or daily of driving trains? Because I may have gotten you and Peter confused. It could happen. There are more than one. There's more than one person that watches the stream that works on trains. Surprisingly, I guess it's not that surprising. Trains are pretty important. Where's Denver even? Denver is a U.S. city. Maybe you're totally drunk and don't remember anything. I mean, that's also fair, Zick. It happens to the best of us. Some of my most interesting messages in Twitch chat have been very drunk. The good old watching 3 Cats at 5 in the morning strat, you know? You always wondered if Mario liked meat or vegetarian pasta. Both are delicious. He's definitely a meat eater. Do you see how many animals he just slaughters? I mean, he could be like me, who has no moral... Like, obviously I want animals to be treated as humanely as possible, but my obligation to red meat is not moral, but health. You're drunk and high right now. Well, I'm answering your questions. I mean, the thing is, he probably likes both. Like, if you like meat pasta, you probably like vegetarian pasta, right? That and the fact that Mario's got a little bit of a chub going on. It's not... I'm not shaming it. Jesus. Well, this is not the best run here. Okay, you know what? I deserve that. Sam, when is Drunk Conte stream? 2016. Sorry you missed it, Indigo. You think Mario's overweight or athletic? I mean, like, by the looks of him, he does not have the traditional body we associate with fitness. That being said, Mario has incredible leg strength. Given they've calculated the gravity on his planet to be like 9G or something like that, like, or maybe like 4G. Something multiple times what gravity is on Earth based on like his speed going down. And even then he's able to jump multiple times larger than his height. Regular Mario has a huge head, yes. Can you imagine meat pasta? Pasta made from meat? Someone's probably done it. Remember Epic Mealtime? They probably did it. I remember they made a meat salad that was entirely meat. If you want a drunk Conte, catch him at BlizzCon and he'll tell you what he thinks about you. Were you there for that quote-unquote stream? Yeah, it turns out if a drink's called the Adios, you should not have a lot of adioses, you know? You're there and you clip what he said about you, it's saved for prosperity. I mean, I'm pretty sure I deleted every single clip made from that night. But if you saved and downloaded it, it might be for prosperity. Or posterity. Mario looks like someone from Pizzeria. There's no way he's athletic. Literally, we just played the athletic theme. Okay, sure. Safekeeping. Yeah, IRL streaming was a mistake. I forgot I did that BlizzCon stream. But before that, I really hadn't, like... I think I had 1 beer. There was, like, a stream where I had 1 beer recently. Like, it was in celebration of something. I forget what it was. This sounds familiar. He reaches terminal velocity pretty quickly, so the air must be thick. So especially if his head slows him down. Yeah, Mario's got some legs. You'll put some on your YouTube channel so you could rack in that YouTube cash. It'll go viral. I mean, considering my pickle clip, I don't even know if it has over 100 views. I'm not sure if the YouTube community is ready for Picante. You think you've been here 2 streams where you've had a beer? That doesn't sound right, considering I very rarely drink on stream now. Like, for you to be around as long as you have and see multiple beer streams sounds incorrect. Like, I was pretty adamant about not drinking on stream after, like, the thing is, like, there was a period of time where I was drinking on, like, I was doing the B squared approach, because it was actually the most successful my channel's been organically. I was getting, like, regularly, like, 70 to 100 viewers doing social eating, but that trend died quick, and it was also incredibly unhealthy. The implication that you have to be drunk and constantly eating per stream is a terribly bad one. You deserve a beer next Wednesday? Why is that, Peter? It's not the same without Dasani. I guess not. What I will say, though, is I have been drunk in my Discord voice chat, and then no one shows up. Like, I'm trying to be there for a surprise. I'm in my voice chat, chilling, in there for half an hour, so excited. You're all dead to me. That's all I'm saying. The category could give you 75 average viewers per partner. The 75 viewer requirement was post-social eating as a thing. That was like 2017. This is 2016 we're talking about. Wednesday you get older. Well, happy early birthday, Peter. Speaking of birthdays, though, because I have to make this about myself, this Saturday I will not be streaming, but it is my 5th anniversary of Twitch. So the 19th is the first day I ever streamed on Spicy SNES, the channel I changed the name to Picante here. So, actually, I guess we'll celebrate on Sunday, really. But Jesus. First of all, how do we survive? But secondly, that's really sad that I don't have this. It messes you up every single time I say Peter, because that's your name. I'll just say Peter Ben. How about that? Or I can say Ben. Anyone remember Picnic Face? Not Picnic Face. I do remember Picnic Face, but Balloon Shop with Hey Ben. That's a I was watching some Balloon Shop like a couple days ago. That's why I even made that reference. 25? So old? I'm 26. Serena, I thought I knew you. Your name is also Peter? I thought it was PJ. 95 implies born in 1995. We have a detective here. But you're One-Eyed Peter? Beat that. Your name's Peter too? Somehow I doubt that. No, Peter, he actually has a glass eye. Okay. You're Spartacus? Are you David? I'm not calling you overweight Cyclops, but you would have to be Goliath in this situation. Just big boned. You were kidding? You're older than me? I think I knew that. You were in fact not named Peter? Yo, same. I'm sure I'm not the first person to make a David and Goliath joke. It's probably to the point where every single joke about one eye has been made. It's also probably not very great, like... I'm sorry. It is a serious thing, and I shouldn't make light of it. It's a high school nickname, Goliath. Goliath is a badass nickname, if we're being honest, right? Imagine, like, it's a badass name. Why doesn't anyone name their kid Goliath anymore? There's so many Greek names. I mean, maybe they are named in Greece. Probably not Goliath because of the implications. Like, imagine if you were, like, overweight as a kid, named Goliath. That would not work out well. All these Zoomers complain about being old. Age is a state of mind. State of mind? State of mind. Name your kid Goliath and they end up 5'3". That's right. Then you just move to Peru and everything's happy. For those who didn't know, Peru is the shortest country on Earth, with men averaging, I think, 5'5.5" or 5'6", and women averaging 4'11". Someone could fact check me on that, but it's been a little bit. You'll respect being old when you turn 40? Sure. Then 40 is the new young, right? Isn't Tony Hawk like 50? And he's cool and young. Gargoyles, Goliath is the best Goliath. I have no idea what that is, but I like gargoyles. Your tech lead calls you his Thor. See, I wouldn't get that reference because I don't watch Avengers. Oh, his hammer thingy. Parents almost named you Zephyr and you're super mad at them for picking your actual name over it. I don't know. You say that now, but I feel like... Like, the thing is, once you get past, like, high school, names become cool if they're weird. But for some reason, high schoolers just like to grasp onto anything to make fun of you if you have, like, a non-traditional name. But then, like, as soon as you go to college, it's, like, badass. Like, your name's Zephyr? Awesome. It's kind of like... Does anyone notice the phenomenon of high schoolers? Like, middle schoolers and high schoolers, for some reason, never want to use an umbrella. I remember... Like, my parents were like, oh, it's gonna rain, you should pack an umbrella. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, umbrellas were, like, super lame. Like, I would rather just be stuck in the rain than use an umbrella. And then, like, as soon as I went to college, everyone just, like, all decided, yeah, umbrellas don't suck because they're a useful tool. Like, I don't know who makes the arbitrary cool rules, but they're dumb. Umbrellas don't do shit in Louisiana? Well, today I learned. Louisiana rain goes through umbrellas. If you had a kid named Goliath, you wouldn't mind if they took out their bully, which would be bigger than taller than them? Well, wouldn't they have to be named David and their bully be named Goliath? But don't umbrellas do not suck water. I'm sorry. I know what you're trying to say, but, like, the implication of sucking up water would mean that, like, they're a magnet for water. You still want to avoid water, even if you have an umbrella. It's more of a repellent, right? Umbrellas, when it's windy and raining at the same time, are not great. Well, it's better than nothing, right? You're not Christian, so maybe you got the names wrong, but yeah, I'm pretty sure David and Goliath is just, like, a... That's not Christian, right? I thought that was, like, ancient Greece, like, Iliad Odyssey shit. Yo, check out this Iliad and Odyssey shit, dude. I mean, say what you want about Ulysses S. Grant as a president, but his name was Ulysses, and that's pretty cool. Is it religious? Okay. You can tell how religious I am. It's from the Bible. Okay. I did not know. Say what you want about Millard Fillmore, but his name was Millard. Say what you want about Spiro Agnew, but someone decided to name their kid Spiro. Is it U or... Is it EW or OW? David and Goliath is Old Testament. So it's in the Torah. You're talking to someone who grew up in a Jewish household. But I never went to Hebrew school. So the Torah is what it's called, yes. Oh, there was no W at the end. Spyro. Imagine if Spyro from the video game series was actually just Spiro Agnew on all fours. I'd play that game. No one else would, but I would play that game. You know anything about the faint vertical line on some SNESes? It's because your capacitor is almost out of whack, right? Or am I thinking of the horizontal line in the middle? There are fixes that you could do to get that looking better, noob guy. Was listening to Spin Me Right Around by Harry Potter today. I don't know what that is. It's the line in the middle. Look up fixes for it, noob guy. If you're at all comfortable with opening up a SNES, all you need to do is replace a capacitor, I'm pretty sure. It's visible on dark backgrounds. Is it visible on mine? Because it like, this is my shitty SNES. Oof, that was... Guns Akimbo. Oh, okay, yeah, the Guns Akimbo soundtrack. Sorry, I forgot. Daniel, so there's like a new Harry Potter game. And apparently there's a new Harry Potter movie coming out without J.K. Rowling's involvement, which is probably for the best. J.K. Rowling would just like have to somehow shoehorn in something anti-trans. For someone who says they're not anti-trans, they seem to be making a lot of quote-unquote mistakes. Injecting themselves in a few too many conversations. J.K. Rowling is a rude ass, yeah. So any Xboxers in here after the PS5 event? So there's no way I'm getting an Xbox now that the PS5 is the same price. And I probably will get a PS5 eventually. We're talking in like a year when there's like a worthwhile exclusive that I care about. But the thing is, want to know who's a big fan of the Xbox? The mom of a kid who wants to get their kid a mom who wants to get their kid a system for the holidays, but doesn't want to spend that much money. $300 at the minimum is way better than $400 for a parent who wants to get their 12-year-old Timmy a game system for the holidays. So that's who's the biggest fan of the Xbox One S. Sorry, Xbox Series S. I don't honestly know, like, all the names are terrible. Who are you talking about? I thought Hatsune Miku created Harry Potter. Yes. Also created Domino's Pizza. You'll get Super Mario Bros. 3D All-Stars tomorrow. I'm supposed to get it, but it hasn't shipped yet. It says arriving tomorrow, and I guess Amazon is magic and can give you something in a day that hasn't shipped, but I'm actually pretty worried. Because, like, the last 2 out of 3 times, I have not gotten my pre-order in time. S equals cheap, X equals premium? No, but there's also the Xbox One S and Xbox One S. So there's also the Series, there's the Series X, the One X, the Series S, the One S. They should have just named it the 720 and the 1080, because then I could have been like, yo, I'm gonna play snowboarding 1080 on my Xbox 1080. You only bought it because of Sunshine? I hear that there's, like, lag in the game. I hear it's, like, badly emulated, but I'm not gonna care, because I'm not a speedrunner. The people who are complaining about it, the only people I know who are complaining about the lag in Sunshine is speedrunners, who are off their groove. You just had a stroke? Was it because of what I was saying? Alright, speaking of which, let's see if I can get this in time. We're going speedy. The Xbox Series S will not run Xbox One X enhanced versions of backwards compatible games, but will instead run Xbox One S versions of Xbox One and Xbox 360 titles. That's the problem right there. That is the 100% problem with Xbox naming scheme. I had to read that so many times to understand what was going on, and I still barely understand it. It's just that the Xbox One S is worse in some way. But I just, like, you just read Xbox, Xbox, SX, and Xbox One Series Xbox S. You still don't understand it? Yeah, pretty much. And I don't think they were trying to be unclear. I feel like that's the clearest you could... They said how it works. They just use the names of the products. You don't care about the lag because you have the GameCube, but you're not a speedrunner, so you shouldn't be too harmful. Yeah, it's probably fine. For me, at least. I gotta split better, Jesus. It's all because I had to show that on screen. It could be done better as pictures, yeah, honestly. Yeah, no, I don't really care if it's badly emulated. It's not like it's a bad game, right? It's not like it's unplayable. The lag is gonna get in the way of a few speedrunning tricks. People are barely gonna notice it. And that's what this port is. It's a bare effort, bare bones. As long as the casuals don't notice this, we're fine, sort of deal, you know? We're a little low. Okay, we're very low. You're going out to Pittsburgh, Filth Pile? What are you doing that for? You want work to be over because it's time to re-listen to half your music? Music's pretty cool. I'm a fan. I'm also pretty happy they fixed the camera system for Sunshine, but they should have just given people more options. I don't get why the game isn't more customizable. If they change the camera, there are gonna be people who prefer the original camera system for Sunshine. Whoa, what happened there, man? Oh wait, no, okay, sorry. Sorry, I'm looking at my stream preview. It's like literally a whole minute behind. I just saw the reset on the stream preview and I thought it was happening on my screen right now. Friend of yours is in Pittsburgh that lives in Texas? I see. Well, make sure that if you visit them, you maintain 6 feet of distance at all times. Chill with them in a different room of the house or apartment. Just wear one of those Bubble Boy suits from the movie Bubble Boy starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Just wonder why we had to wait all the way to Switch for Sunshine Remake and not give it to the Wii U. Because of the 35th anniversary, I guess. They just knew it would sell like hotcakes, and while 30th makes a lot more sense, people were not into the Wii U. They wanted it to sell well, right? That's the, like, there are games that were released. You should be happy it wasn't released for Wii U, because there are ports. Like, what was it? The original Mother port was Earthbound Beginnings, right? That's on Wii U, and like, if you want to play that, you have to go on your Wii U now. And it's like not on Switch, because they released it for Wii U. Wind Waker HD, yeah. So, next year is Zelda's 35th anniversary. They're definitely... I would be willing to bet someone 25 bucks. I know, I'm a high roller. Bet someone 25 bucks that they have a Wind Waker plus Phantom Hourglass HD collection for Switch that will cost $60. The only thing unrealistic about that is that they might sell them both individually for $60. Sole reason you bought an HD or bought a Wii U is for Wind Waker HD. I know a lot of people who bought a Wii U for Breath of the Wild and they were pissed because it was on Switch and apparently better on Switch. Rosh Hashanah is Friday? I do know that. Actually, Shana Tova. I will most likely not be celebrating. but I'll give brisket. I'll buy some brisket and give it a Viking funeral. That's the best I could do. You'd bet they sell it for $59.95? Yeah. You like nostalgia and stuff, but gamers are insane with how they constantly beg for remakes. I don't think it's that insane. I could eat an apple. Is that okay? I don't have any apples. Maybe I'll get one. The thing about remakes, and I understand they're more effort than people realize. Like, porting something is not necessarily easy, but to a gamer, a port is something low effort and desirable. So because we have lower standards, especially with Nintendo, who never makes anything that people want. Poor F-Zero fans. But it's just one of those things, it's like, oh, just at least give us the remake. You can do that for us, right? You don't have to do anything big like make a new game. Just give us the remake. We'll take crumbs. Preferred Breath of the Wild on Wii U, motion aiming is better. I mean, it's so obvious your tablet or whatever you have it was meant for Wii U. Menu is going to be the Wii U motion screen. Yeah, exactly. Wii U mote screen. Like, I bet the game, if it was entirely optimized for Wii U, would be, like, isn't the game, like, doesn't it run worse on Wii? I mean, of course it runs worse on Wii U, but, like, isn't it, like, optimized more for Switch? Viking funeral? I would be really sad to give brisket a Viking funeral, but I can't eat it, right? Brisket is so delicious. Okay, I guess I just heard some people complaining. You played Wind Waker and Wii U so many times, definitely your favorite Zelda? It's my favorite Zelda. It's the only Zelda I've beaten. Like, I want to call myself a Zelda fan, but I've only beaten Wind Waker, and every single other one I've gotten bored and haven't beaten it. So maybe I'm not a Zelda fan. Link to the Past is the only one you've beat? Switch docks, it runs at 900p and has slightly better audio. I see, but they both have the same lag points. You've only beat Twilight Princess, it was pretty good. Also, Filthpile, do I know this friend? You beat OT? Also a few handheld games. I can never get past, or I think I've gotten past, the Deku tree. Like, the first dungeon, but I just never continued after that. You bought the limited edition remasters Link Awakening. Speaking of limited edition, they're getting rid of that jump rope game, right? The digital game that's free. Why? Why? Why are they doing that? Why is Nintendo making terrible decisions? Like, if you haven't downloaded Jump Rope King, download it now, because they're just taking it off the eShop, and it's not, you can no longer download it after that. You do not think I know him. Okay. It's just so stupid to me. Where's my Switch? It's over there. They're rolling hard on FOMO? Yeah. Like, the whole Mario 35, like, shutting the game down in March, it makes me not want to play it, but at the same time, it's going to be really fun, so I gotta play it. Nice split, by the way. God damn it, god damn it. The physics are Mario Maker physics you don't want to play? It's gonna be Mario Maker physics. It's not been confirmed, but there's no way they're doing original physics. I can tell you that right now. People... We don't hate him, Noob Guy, but people in general hate original Mario physics. They just do. Yeah, I guess before I forget, let's download Jump Rope King. Because the game's free and they're just taking it away. To you, it's just not the same game. I mean, like, it's still Mario. It's just a different Mario. Which, I mean, I guess is not the same game, but it's the same series. I would be very, very surprised if they do original physics. That's all I'm saying. I guess we'll find out very soon, right? 2 weeks? Quite literally, like, 2 weeks from today, right? Oh, no. 2 weeks from tomorrow. Or is it 2 weeks from today? I'm not good at math, apparently. Actually, the more I think about it, if they're doing original levels, it would be really weird with new physics, right? Depends on my time. No, I actually retract my statement. There is a 50-50 chance it has new versus old physics. The OG levels would be super weird with new physics, right? I guess the jump height, though, is the same. Like, they've made OG levels in Mario Maker, people have, right? Alright. It's 8:19 today in your time? Did I do the Mario while you were gone? I did the Mario when I PB'd a couple days ago, but that was the last time. Speaking of which, we gotta fix our layout here. 6 a.m. severely drunk? Well, hopefully I'm entertaining enough here, Zik. If you're not severely drunk, because I could understand what you're saying. There aren't that many typos here. Could be worse. God damn it. God damn it. Like, this run could be better, you know? Yeah, jump rope challenge. Get it by the end of the month. I think that's when it's they're killing it. They're taking it off the eShop. Swing my arms from side to side. Not with this gameplay. I'll say that much. May I ask why I'm on my shitty SNES? Because a while ago, my one-chip SNES got a broken capacitor. It made the audio fucked up. You could spell not talk? Okay, then you're a very different drunk than me, because I could definitely not talk. Or definitely not, spell. I'm, like, the thing is, the one chip that I currently have, Super Nintendo Chalmers, I might retire it. What I'm probably gonna do is I am going to... You just get a new one-chip SNES. Because I could just take it apart. At the same time, I'm scared. It should be fine, but I am scared. I don't want to ruin it. Video looks fine to me, but you can tell there's a difference. You and, like, 2 other people, I guess. I feel like 99% of people can tell that, or cannot tell. Fail us and I'll do better? I'll try, Zick. I will try. Mr. Miyagi advice. Zick, you're the one who wants me to watch Cobra Kai, right? I have not watched it. You watch it but prefer the movies. It's a PogChamp show. You have watched Cobra Kai. I feel like a lot of people have told me to watch Cobra Kai, even though I keep telling them I have not watched The Karate Kid. You say watch season 1, don't bother with season 2. A response like that makes me never want to watch a show, because I like watching shows to completion. If season 2 is that bad that I shouldn't bother, I'm probably not going to get into it in the first place. You need to start watching Schitt's Creek. Everyone tells me you love it, and also you're in love with Catherine O'Hara. I have no idea who that is. Maybe I recognize him. Don't watch if I haven't seen Karate Kid. I mean, yeah. I feel like that's the main thing. It's also too much media right now. If I'm not interested in it, my name color looks different. Someone else told me that. Someone else told me my name color looks different, so I think there might have been something on Twitch's end. Let me type in chat. I don't even know how you see my name color. I haven't typed in chat in a while. Actually, I might get a modded RGB SNES Mini. Am I worried about fucking up the paint? Yes. SNES Minis are the absolute ugliest consoles ever, but they have the best picture. Yeah, it is slightly lighter red, right? Name color red, or color if I'm English, yeah. Spicier? What's spicier about it? Oh my god. Okay, okay. You should see your yellow to hell SNES. They're cute in an ugly way. I mean, a lot of people say that the original Super Nintendo is ugly, you know? Or, sorry, not the US Super Nintendo's ugly. Like, they don't like the blockiness. I personally think the other one's ugly. Tried Retro Bright, but it didn't work too well. Oof. Yeah, I don't like modding my own system. I know how to solder. I have soldered one thing. It was on my USB GD-ROM. What, they disappear, Zick? You look at them, suddenly they're empty, you don't understand? Well. Doesn't alcohol evaporate at a lower temperature than water? You ordered the expansion audio mod on your NES, you did Atari 2600 composite conversion, but never finished it. Alcohol does what? Doesn't alcohol, like, evaporate easier than water? Evaporate. What, never mind, I guess. Just trying to make conversation. A lot of words just like... Oh, God. It's like e-commerce, but for vaporation, you know? I don't think that's a thing, but it could be. How was the ramen, by the way? What website did you use to get some? It was good. I wouldn't say it was worth, like, shipping, like, take it over a month to get it. But I used, well, for that one specifically, I used Yami Buy, because Yami Buy got them restocked. Alright. Forgot to hit A, no big deal. Vanilla SMW Vanilla Dome. That is correct. That is not a game, Orky Bork. That is also correct. Orky, he'll occasionally not do a game. Sometimes when you least expect it, he'll do a little bit of a Mecha Robot Golf. Wait, that's a game. Imagine not being into Mecha Robot Golf. It's got a nice calming soundtrack. Implications of robot takeover, but not really addressed. Because it's just a simple golf game. Imagine golf. What, for the NES? You're just used to Orky saying games? Well, life isn't fair, Kamikaze, okay? Sometimes you get your Orky Borky. Sometimes you get your Orky Snorky. And that means a lot. What I said was not just complete gibberish. Yeah, ignore everything I say. You've been on the lookout for Sonic Heroes for PS2 since you said you enjoyed it. You went to your game store today, you bought Sonic Riders and Sonic Free Riders for the PS2. No Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes, I thought was a GameCube exclusive. The games will return, but will I? No, this is actually my last stream ever, Orky. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it has to end this way. That modded SNES Mini I'm gonna get. It's for nothing, man. They made it for PS2 and GameCube. I remember I liked Sonic Heroes, but I remember there was a lot of bullshit that I forgive when I was a kid. Like, I even knew there was bullshit that shouldn't have happened when I was a kid in that game. Specifically, I mean, like, it's a common 3D Sonic problem, but it's going from rail to rail and dying. Because you miss it slightly. It was a bit of a problem in Adventure 2, okay. But it was a super big problem in Heroes. Picante Heroes, that's the best game of all time. I like the part where... Picante Heroes... What a song, you know? Orky makes videos? Is Orky the next SNES drunk? You're so glad the Sonic Heroes theme is in Smash Ultimate? I'm not gonna sing at all anymore. You're making fun of me, Serena. Far from the next SNES drunk? It's because you're your own thing. You're Orky Bork drunk. No relation. That's why 190 proof is the high. Oh, yeah. Evaporates at a lower temperature than water. That's why you can't do more than 191 proof because it just explodes, right? No, well, apparently explode and azeotropic. That's what I meant. That's also incredible. God damn it. Incredibly late response. We were too busy talking about Sonic. He's on YouTube. Mom, get the camera. You gonna make a video on your 0 subscriber special? Like that one kid? You can go over 191 proof, but it's like a chemical thing. Yeah, I'd rather not drink some isopropyl, you know? There are a lot of Sonic games made on the PS2, such as Sonic Unleashed. Gross. Not a fan. I like that there's games still made for the Wii. Just Dance. Okay. Yeah, mistakes were made. It's fine. The system that has the most Sonic games is the Game Gear, clocking into 12 games. That's a lot of Sonic games. But how many would you classify as good, Orky? That's the real question. Oh god, oh god. There were so many places where I could have gone to not get hit. I chose the one place that I had to get hit at, you know? You'd classify 3 or 4 of them as good? What are the bad ones? Like, I was not a big fan of Sonic Mandatory Community Service Edition. While I appreciated the cause in Sonic Volunteers at the Soup Kitchen, it was not my favorite game for the Game Gear. Didn't have the Sonic action I was used to. 1, 2, Triple Double, and Chaos were the good ones. The bad ones were Sonic Labyrinth and Sonic Drift. Sonic Goes to Rehab was a surprisingly heartwarming story. So I was able to forgive the gameplay a little bit. It's a story-driven game, first and foremost. The gameplay was supposed to take a backseat. Okay, spoilers for those uninitiated. I'm sorry, but I have to just talk about it now. The scene in Sonic Goes to Rehab where you spin dash into your rehab counselor, making him explode into millions of rings. There's a lot of emotional catharsis there, even if it meant Sonic going under for a little bit, you know? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. And we noped out there. I gotta get a strategy correct. Like, I'm not committing to one strategy, and that's what's hurting me right now. This fucking game. Alright, well. You love Mean Bean Machine? I just love the name Mean Bean Machine. They could have done so many things to make the game sound more badass, but they're like, beans! That's what they said. Someone put beans in Dr. Eggman's computer. Mean Bean Machine is like Puyo Puyo, but really mean, yeah. Just like Kirby's Avalanche. I don't remember Dr. Robotnik's Cuck Fuck Day. But it, maybe that was on like Newgrounds or something. Sonic and the Glass House didn't pull you in like other titles? Oh my god. This one's dead. I still haven't seen the Sonic movie. You're a proud owner of Sonic the Hedgehog on PS2. I really wanted that game for GameCube. Even though it got bad reviews, I still wanted it. But now I've seen gameplay and I don't want it anymore. Tails is still in prison and Knuckles runs the daycare. Oh, I can't wait to see what Twitch support has in store for the platform. We made some bomb-ass pasta. You could swear in here, Filth Pile. You're allowed. Picante, you have some cold Oreos in the fridge. You freeze your Oreos or refrigerate your Oreos? Some double chocolate ice cream. Do I want a sundae? I'll take a sundae. Might as well. Your friend got it for you as a gift? Thank you for all your feedback. We have completed the mid-roll ads test. Ads are an essential part of keeping Twitch freely available, and we understand your concerns. We will continue to ways on work to... They're working on the viewer ad experience. What they're saying in this is that, thank you for your feedback. We are not listening to your feedback. Mid-roll ads will happen. We will just roll them out quietly in a month from now. Because you guys obviously have this on your mind, and you find them bad. This is not a response that indicates they're getting rid of mid-roll ads. This is entirely, we've heard your feedback and we don't care. This is a business decision that we're going to make. But I don't get it. Why is this not ratioed? This has... I mean, I guess I don't know the ratio. Yeah, 792 likes and 131 replies versus 8.2k likes and I don't even know how many replies. Yikes. I am looking at a little bit too much Twitter. Okay. That was actually Picante, because I was too busy looking at Twitch's corporate response. You love those happy corner moons? If you're wondering what a moon does, raw input, I actually have a command, but it seems like you do, but just in case. We've heard you, but until we're making us $1 billion, we don't give a shit. Yeah, pretty much. To the mid-roll ads shit. I mean, I don't think they concluded their test, did they? I thought people today were getting mid-roll ads. Unless they just did. I'll say it again. If you are watching my channel on desktop, get an ad blocker. Make sure it works. I don't want you watching ads. I want you watching the stream. Because for some reason you want to. You know? Yeah, they're definitely going to implement them. When they don't explicitly say they're reversing the decision, they're not reversing the decision. Because if they were reversing the decision, they would say we're reversing the decision, because they know that would make people happy. Instead, they said, thank you for your feedback. We're experimenting with ads. Sorry you didn't like it. That is a non-answer. Yeah, they're what Fango said. They're saying so much with so little. Sorry, opposite. Saying so little with so many words. You're here for the ads? I don't even know how to run an ad without accidentally hitting the button. The experiment has concluded and will not appear to viewers. We appreciate all the feedback we've received so far and we'll use it to improve ads on Twitch. I don't know, there's that George Carlin skit on advertisers, but the only ad that's good is a bad ad. I remember when I was at CMU, like, this one This one like person that worked in the Google ad department came into one of our classes to talk about like working at Google. And like they were talking about just like all these like things like serving ads and like how the technical aspect, and like someone raised their hand and like, what if I use an ad block? And like basically their bullshit response was like, we hope that the ad experience is so curated and so good that you'll decide that you want to see the ads because it's content that you want and are interested in rather than use the ad block. And I'm like, that's the worst answer I've ever heard. There's no world where anyone would choose to turn off their ad blocker because the ads are so good. That's not happening. Because it doesn't matter if an ad is good, because you see an ad about 500 billion times. There are ads that I've legitimately found funny on the first viewing. The same ad I hate after 3 or 4 viewings. And I will definitely see the ad more than once. Like, what was it? The H-Box Chunky Soup ad? That was a good ad. Too bad I've seen it so many times I want to die. You're never turning on affiliates so the ads don't run on your channel? I mean, that's fair. But think about that sweet, sweet ad revenue. You ever think about that, Orky? Not Orky. Noob guy? You wonder if George Carlin ever played SMW? I'm gonna guess yes. George Carlin was hip. But yeah, inherently, I will never like ads. You're forcing me to watch something that I don't want to watch. You don't really want the money, to be honest? I was joking because even... Like, I'm not going to call myself a big streamer. But in the world of Mario, there aren't that many people who are Okay, that's not true. In the world of Mario speedrunning, there are only a select... Like, I would say I'm in the upper 10%, right? And I make like $1 on ads. I am very grateful for how many people watch the channel. I know it could be worse. Could be worse is a really bad way to put it. I know I could not have the level of support I do now, because there are many people who are totally deserving of more support that don't get it. But yeah, ads are worthless unless you get 1,000 viewers or more. That's just how it is. You think that's fair? Like, I may be able to eat a McDonald's meal based on how many ads have ran on my channel. Probably not, though. I'll probably have to scour through the couch cushions. You always enjoy when someone stops to by to chat? Yo, exactly. Yo, how you doing, Rupert? What's new in the Roop Troop? That's right, I'm cool. I say cool things, like Roop Troop. Is Twitch like YouTube, where there's Twitch Turbo viewers worth multiple non-Turbo viewers? I think it's just worth 1 viewer. There's no implication that you're worth multiple non-viewers. Shit, that's the first time I hit that today. Well, I hit it that other time when I was doing some weird stuff at the bottom there. That was unavoidable. We talking ads? Yes. So apparently they tweeted, well, I have the tweet up. Thank you all for your feedback. We have completed the mid-roll ads test. Ads are an essential part of keeping Twitch freely available, and we understand your concerns. We will continue to work on ways to improve the viewer ad experience and give streamers more control. So, they did not explicitly say we're not doing mid-roll ads in the future. Notice that. They said, thank you for your feedback. we're not, if they were reversing their decision, they would have been like, we are reversing our decision based on public perception of the program. They didn't say that, because they knew that if they were doing that, they would immediately say that, because that would make a lot of goodwill. So, everyone enjoy, midstream ads, or mid-roll ads, in about a month or two when people forget about this initial controversy. I feel like a broken record at this point, but I'm passionate about my hatred for ads. They can keep your pre-roll avenue, but do not do mid-roll ads. How about just no ads? Just get rid of advertising. Ads? You love ads? Let's all talk about our favorite ads. There's this one Claritin ad that I actually liked on Twitter recently, from the 90s. It's got a really retro aesthetic. I love advertising. Advertising does so much good for me. Oh, God. You posted one in the Discord? Was that the one you were talking about? Super Bowl ads can be good sometimes. I feel like Super Bowl ads ain't what they used to be. I also don't watch Super Bowl ads because I'm not willingly watching ads for fun.
How to advertise.
Oops. I didn't realize it was an MP3. I thought it was an image for some reason. You make a negligible amount of money from pre-roll ads. Can you or can you not afford a McDonald's meal with your pre-roll ad money? Not your bad. My bad. I'm the streamer. I should know better. Nothing makes you want to buy a product more than an ad abruptly interrupting whatever you're watching. Yeah, has anyone studied the negative effects of ads? I mean, like, that has to be negligible, right? But I will actively avoid a product if I see advertisements for it. It's just how I roll. Most of the ads have recently been bad. Yeah, they've taken advantage of the fact that they know people are actually going to watch the ads because of their perceived quality, and they've thrown in just legitimate advertisements with no redeemable entertainment value. Whoa, okay. I guess we went fast. Ads don't work as well in your generation, you feel? Well, our generation, no, but imagine the Netflix generation. This is... I mean, I guess they use YouTube a lot. But if you grow up with Netflix and an ad blocker, like, imagine trying to watch TV with your ads if you grew up on Netflix. It's like, what the fuck is this? Marketing works extremely well on Gen Z. I guess mobile ads and stuff like that. But just not the traditional commercial. This article's written on how to advertise to millennials. Yeah, it's just, your brand's gotta be cool. I want to hang out with Wendy's. I want Arby's to make me a cardboard Gundam. You know? Ads may work on other people. They don't really work on me. I'm serious. I mean, fake reviews will totally work on me. If I see a product's 4.5 stars with 5,000 reviews and half of them are fake, I can't verify that. I'm not going to go through thousands of reviews. I'm probably going to get it versus the 4-star 200 review thing, you know? Hanging out with Wendy's would be chill. I bet the CEO of Wendy's is pretty lame. I bet he's just a boring individual who really likes business. He or she. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. It's not that I was, like, assuming they were male, but... I don't know. I try to use non-gendered language, right? People come... Other countries come here and, like, what are all these ads on TV? Yeah, especially the pharmaceutical ads. Wendy's CEO. Todd A. Penegor. Let's see this guy. Is he cool? Let's go to images. He does not look that cool. I'm sorry. I shouldn't... I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But he looks like a nerd. And honestly, I would want a nerd running my business. So... we could all aspire to be like Todd Penegor, unless he's a terrible person. I know nothing about him. Todd Penegor definitely played SMW. Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Yeah, how you doing, jacket, shirt? Good command you got there. Thank you for the good luck, by the way. Also, how you doing, KMGS? Forgot to say hi. For some reason, purple names. They escape me. Oh, I also missed a lot of messages looking up Todd Penegor. $10 to $20, so a pizza. Wait, you average that. What, per month? Pink would assume gender. I'm trying to be a better person, okay? I don't see you trying to be a better person, Fred, huh? You had 2 French friends, and ads are the least favorite thing about America. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I guess when I go to other countries, like, there are billboard ads, but they're pretty excessive in the U.S. Look at the speed demon over here. Okay. Oh my god, that was terrifying. We were talking about Corona earlier. I mean, brands are definitely just, like, pervasive in like, I have never seen a Corona ad. Or I probably have, but I don't know. It's subconscious at this point if I did. Pharmaceutical ads are so weird. You used to always see them on American channels and wonder how they were allowed. Yeah, America's weird. Per month? Wow. Just when you think about it, that way, maybe you should be treating yourself to a pizza every month. I mean, a lot of people do that regardless. But just next time you get a pizza, be like, Twitch ads paid for this. It'll probably make your pizza taste worse when you know that it was... Like, ad money is... I mean, it's obviously not as bad as blood money, but it has the same perception of blood money to me, you know? Pizza time, yes. We got some Raimi memes in the chat. Your friend follows like 20 people on Twitch, and I'm one of them, so you checked out my stream? Yo, nice. Shoutouts to your friend. I have no idea who they are, but they're probably cool. Good day, how are you? You're fine? How you doing, beginning send? You've been to Ohio. It's one big billboard ad. You can confirm? Yes. My favorite is when you're leaving Chicago and you go into Indiana, and then you see a sign for Crazy Kaplan's Fireworks, and then the next billboard is a sign for Crazy Kaplan's Fireworks, and for some reason there's 12 signs in a row for Crazy Kaplan's Fireworks. Crazy Kaplan's crazy. He's wasting his advertising money on too many billboards in a small vicinity. Then the next sign is for ASEN. There aren't that many signs for Anime Central, are there? You average like 10 cents a month on ad revenue, not as baller as Roop, it would seem. Well, in 10 months, go to the dollar store and think of your ad revenue. Or go to the CVS, buy like a Laffy Taffy, be like, this Laffy Taffy I earned. South of the border's like that too. South of the border is apparently like the worst tourist trap in the country. That and what's the one in like South Dakota? Indiana likes guns and liquor. You have plenty of stores for both? Yeah, except not on Sundays apparently. Wall Drug, yeah, that one. It's like the firework guy, except the entire state of South Dakota. Does anyone hear of Wall Drug? Okay, yeah, we were thinking of the same thing. Nice, Fango. Oh God, Wall Drug, yeah, I've heard bad things. I hear bad things, but everyone goes there because it's just like on the way to, like, it's not out of the way, right? If you're in South Dakota for tourism, like, it's like on the way to the stuff you're there to see, right? So it's like a good place to take a break or something. You literally have to. They have free water. Come on, yeah. You have Sunday liquor now? The innovation is here. Innovation. Drinking on Sundays. But South on the Border and Wall Drug are basically the same exact concept, right? Just store full of useless junk no one cares about. There was a store like that in Chicago, which was like, it was Uncle Fun, but it actually, at least it tried to be fun. I was a big fan of Uncle Fun before they closed down, but they opened up like a thing in Baltimore. I've been to it. Oh, come on. When you invent the weekend, yeah. It's a pretty good... I'm gonna invent the 3-day weekend. Todd A. Penegor. I want to know his hobbies. I want to stock. I want to stalk him. There isn't a lot of information. Must not be an interesting guy. If I was Todd A. Penegor, CEO of Wendy's, and I was like a super cool snowboarder, I would totally tell the world. That would be like the second thing in my LinkedIn. I'd be like, aw shit. CEO of Wendy's and snowboard fan. And snowboard kid, honestly. I'd put on my profile if I played snowboard kids for the N64. And so would Orkyborg. Forgot there was football on tonight. Yikes, the two teams are forgettable though. I am not a football fan. Like how the Uber guy bragged about being ranked number 2 in Wii Tennis. Who's the... Oh, the Uber CEO? I have no idea that happened. You haven't played Snowboard Kids? That's like one of the better N64 games. I'm very surprised, Orky, and a little disappointed if we're being honest. I mean, Kim.com, creator of Mega Upload and then Mega Cozy, and I don't know. Is he still... Is Kim.com in jail? I was confused by the whole process. But whatever. He was literally number 1 in Call of Duty at one point. Yeah, I played Twisted Edge on N64. Should I play Sin and Punishment because I played Mischief Makers? Beat Mischief Makers, okay? Not even played. Shake, shake. Yeah, that's the most memorable thing from that game. Imagine not shaking bullets when they're coming straight for you. Like, you heard of bullet time? What about shake time? Shake time sounds like a sad basement dweller's idea of a fun time. That was not a euphemism for shaking something. It's a euphemism for the guy from, like, the WoW South Park video drinking a shake. Imagine if Neo from The Matrix shook the bullets and said shake, shake. Sounds like a Dairy Queen ad. What time is it? Shake time? Imagine going to Dairy Queen and getting a shake. I'm sorry. But it's Blizzard all the way. Really? That would be a good steak and shake. Advertisement campaign. Bite, bite, sip, sip. I'm confused, Jim. Steak and shake would be better. It's from an old Little Caesars commercial. I have never had Little Caesars pizza, and I don't plan on it, you know? It was really based. Was a little bee in it. I should have got the backup cape. Don't know why I didn't. You do miss Little Caesars commercials? They were silly. What is Lil B doing right now? That's the question I have. Like, not like, oh, what's Lil B been up to? I mean, at this very moment. What is Lil B's life like right now? Do you like those happy little corner moons in SMW? Little Caesars is a household favorite in your family. I've also never been to Jet's Pizza. There's like this really obscure internet video that only has like 10,000 views on the Jet's Pizza biggest fan. That's a classic. For the 10,000 people who've seen it. I will post it in the memes channel. You know that video? I think it's because Sphinctus may have shared it on Facebook. Happy little corner moons. What do you mean in the corner? I wasn't aware of any cornerings, you know? Sometimes they're not in the corner. I mean, like, besides local pizza places, I really only had Domino's and Pizza Hut. Now you actually gotta go to PWS? Everything okay, Serena? Got it. Okay. Have a good night, Serena. You got a G2G? Alright. See ya, SYL. No one said SYL, really. Yeah, have a good night. I appreciate you stopping by. Ugh. Worst level ever. Yeah, the video only has 11,000 views, but, like, the quality on that video that I posted, for anyone who's interested in a Jet's Pizza video, it's, like, too high of quality. It's like someone who, like, I don't get how it doesn't have more views. Like, I almost think it's like a guerrilla marketing campaign for Jets in 2008. Because it's too high of quality. There's, like, an accompanying music video with it. It's ridiculous. The FIO has proven itself. Now you can hear bass guitar and metal. Congratulations. I'm living that DAC life. See, the thing is, I got like a really nice DAC, and I have really nice headphones, and I listen to like shitty rap music from 2005. That's like mastered terribly. That's truly the way. Like, so I'm not sure if anyone remembers the there's a YouTube series featuring 2 Chainz where he tries it was called like the most expensivest shit or something like that. Yeah, no, I'll listen to like Swing My Door by Gucci Mane, which has like terrible bass. Or like Slob on My Knob, because why not? But like 2 Chainz had a series called like the most expensivest shit or whatever. And like one of the episodes was like him trying the most expensive headphones, and they were like $20,000 Sennheiser headphones that came with a DAC. And like this whole like listening room where you just listen to music. And so like 2 Chainz is like, oh, let me try it. And like he listened to some like shitty 2 Chainz song, and like, really, that's what you're gonna listen to? on these $20,000 headphones. That's what I like. I'm sorry, 2 Chainz, but you could have listened to something better. That's what I remember. I mean, it makes sense, but 2 Chainz. You silly goose. That was a good series. I don't think 2 Chainz is really that relevant anymore, is he? Didn't he also get like a 20K stake or something that had gold in it? Yeah, the thing is, when you get over like, when you get over a couple $100s for your meal, even like anything over like $200, they're just adding gold to it. Like you're not actually, it's just gold and truffle. I don't think I've actually ever had truffle. Like, what is it? That one series by BuzzFeed where it's like the $5 burger versus like the $500 burger. Like the $5 burger is like, oh, I'm just making a really good burger, and they're like, oh, this is delicious, and then it's like, oh, here's the same burger but it's covered in gold and I put some truffle oil on it. It's like, okay, thanks, dude. The golden meals shit is so dumb. Yeah. Like, I'd rather have the same exact burger without gold in it for $50 less, you know? But, I mean, the whole goal of a restaurant is to make things that are cheap and upset. Like, like, not every restaurant. Like, a fancy restaurant is not going to use cheap ingredients. But, like, one of the main ways for a restaurant to make money is on, like, the items that cost very little to actually, like, make in terms of the food cost. And then, like, upcharge it. Like, some salads are really cheap to make, but they sell them for $10. Like, those are that's where the restaurant makes all their money. So yeah, they would not have an option without the gold flakes, because that's how they're making their money. And I'm sure the most expensive ice cream, which is just ice cream with a diamond in it, is probably good, because it's literally ice cream. Like, of course, it's good. It's ice cream. Even bad ice cream is ice cream. But the diamond probably doesn't taste too good. That's what you do. You gotta get the most expensive ice cream, choke on the diamond, and then sue them. And then it's the least expensive ice cream. It was negative $10,000. I thought I lost P-Speed for a second. I was terrified. I feel like every time in chat, we always end up talking about food and you're not mad about it. I mean, we talk about food a lot in this channel. I think it's A, because I don't really eat that much for dinner, and then I get hungry. And B, who doesn't like talking about food? At least we're not talking about the weather, right? You're glad it's not a typical Twitch conversation about what's the best chain restaurant? We've had that many times, Fango. My opinions have been stated. We're also talking about pizza chains, so I feel like you are being sarcastic right now. Imagine food? No, I'd rather not. I'd rather eat it. You miss the pizza chain part. Well, missed. I missed being able to read chat, apparently. But just, like, imagine for a second. Okay. I'm willing to do that for you, Orky. Some say Orky is the most Borky of all of us. I'm not actually willing to go that far. I feel like Orky secretly hates when I say Orky Borky, but I can't stop. So, the fact that he's still here, it's a testament to the gameplay. Orky Fork? That's the most hilarious thing I've ever heard. You're all about that farmer's market life? Yo, Cleveland has a really dope farmer's market that I bet is not open right now because of COVID. We did it! We got out of special. Orgy Fork. That is different than what I read. Big secret, everywhere has a really good farmer's market. You just gotta find it. But like specifically, Cleveland has like this huge weekly farmer's market thing. It's dope. The best part about Cleveland. And there's too many good things about Cleveland to count, so you know it's a testament. Shoutouts to Cleveland, Case Western University. People say farmer's market and the price goes up for no reason. Well, I do like when people donate bits, but I really want those farmer's market bits. That's when you think you're gonna donate 5 bits, but you donate 8 instead. Fred's been there. I keep forgetting to jump immediately. Well, I got a yump. Yeah, I think it's the North Union Farmers Market. Maybe. Jesus, why do I always go up so high here? Or the West Side Market. No, that's the one. The West Side Market is the one I know. I looked at Google Images, and I found out. Shoutouts. If I could get that West Side Market from Cleveland sponsorship, oh. My day would be made. I bet people could be sponsored by the most random shit if they actually sent out emails. Like, if I just, like, asked Stacy's Chips for... Okay, hypothetically, I had, like, a couple hundred viewers, and I asked Stacy's Chips for a sponsorship. You think I could get that Stacy's sponsorship? Yo, how is it already 10? Time flies when you don't stop talking for any reason. We've been yapping it today. I can't believe I just said the word yapping. I'm officially getting old. Okay, don't die. That was so pitiful. We got one yump, that's all that matters. Virtual Pool 64? No. I disagree. Virtual Chess 64 then? You know what? What's that one chess game on SNES? With the company where their games are on a wagon? That's my response to you. That's the game I respond with. Did that really just happen? Oh god, oh god. Can I do this? Yes, yes I can. We lost a little time, but it was... Chess Toolworks! Or the game Toolworks? Something like that? Software Toolworks. The Software Toolworks. Whatever game they made. We figured it out. We cracked the code. We apparently did not split. We apparently lost a shit ton of time. Almost forgot which level this was. That wouldn't have been good. Sick, dude. Shit. Alright, well. It's fine. We apparently have some time save here. I should not have grabbed this, right? I'm surprised how long that lasted. Jeez. Alright, now I know. Back on track. Well, that was incredibly close. Jesus. Oh, this might be a gold. Yep. Alright, 1 second. God damn it. Forgot which level I was doing. Oops. Yeah, that should be fine. Fuck. Oh, actually terrible. Okay, well, at least we got the gold, right? Let's fix this, shall we? Actually cancer? What? It's gonna be okay, Orky. It's gonna be okay. This was the run. It may not be the run anymore, but... Okay. This is not the run anymore. Oh my god. Some bad decisions were made. I probably should have gotten Cape now that I think about it. I guess we could get it later. We just do this speedily. Look at the... Oh. Okay. Never mind. This is over, right? Okay. Now it's actually over. I think it's just getting a little too late. With that, I have no time to start another run, because I don't want to end it, like, near midnight. So, I'm going to send you all off. Thank you all for stopping by. Actual cancer? Come on. That's a little bit of an overstatement, don't you think? You all get more invested in the runs than me, it seems. We are going to raid Umar. How do you spell Umar? Umari 0. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you all on Sunday. And I'll write a message in my Discord, but Saturday marks 5 years on Twitch, so I do really appreciate it. You're all pretty cool people. Pretty cool. Very cool people. See you all Sunday.
What the fuck? I was just watching the content. And he bring... Yo. The content.